Hello and welcome to another episode of Pico-8 Adventures. I'm LastofAvari and this is Cult Wars, a god simulator real-time strategy game by Sebastien Raupp, released in August 2025. Here, your divine power, guiding a growing population of red-robed believers. Shape the land, expand your influence, and help your followers thrive, not through direct control, but through divine manipulation and clever use of supernatural powers. Links to the game and the devs' web places are in the video description, feel free to check them out and play on your own. Let's make your people thrive and heretics perish. Okay, so we have a few different worlds, and I'll just pick the first one. We also can adjust the speed, and I assume that's the AI speed, so basically game difficulty. Again, I'm also fine with normal, cause this is the first time I'm playing the game, but here we start. Welcome my lord. And I have read through it, it's nice that it is here as well, and you don't have to look for the games page if you don't want to. But basic controls, you can just control it with keyboard or I assume the controller. And let's begin. There are quite a few folks around here, so you may think that it is super complicated, but actually you start pretty easy. We already have like 1500 of those squarish points for your divine powers, and I think the first thing that I want to get is Cleric, because the Cleric will resurrect dead followers and also protect the village. And this guy can also protect the village, but he's stronger than Cleric. But yeah, okay. Get one to be on the safer side, and you only get it, you can see those numbers on the bottom corner. They grow indicating your clerics, that's a star, and zealots, that's the guy on the bottom. When these folks pray, which happens at the end of the day. So you don't get to get it instantly. And when they pray, you also get their faith points, which you then can spend in the menu. So I will wait until I regain some points, maybe not 1500, but at least something like 1000 maybe. A good number, I think. Yeah, and now I can do something. I can add a cross, which expands my basically territory or the number of followers that I can have, and we're already 6 out of 10, so that's kinda a lot. Set the cross. Red area. What is red area? It's all yellow-orange, but maybe like here? And then the basic power is your fire buttons, they raise or lower the land. So you can do something like this or this. Just not don't get too engaged with it, because it's not expensive, but it adds up. During daytime we can see more territory than during nighttime, and you can see that we have a moon down there, which is advancing. So that's how you tell how much time is it. And it's very nice that music is non-distracting, it's very kind of timid and quiet and just sets the mood. It's early game. We need to expand our village and we need to advance, our protective measures. Maybe get a zealot or even crazier things. There's quite a few of those. Now it's daytime and you can see that we can get significantly higher. So what else do we have? Like if we get to 1500 maybe, or maybe 14 would be enough. Earthquake and massive earthquake, so not just where you put it, but everywhere. Can you do collateral? I don't remember, I don't want to engage in it, but bees and pigs are certainly interesting, and bees, if I'm reading correctly, so the page is a more short-term thing, but very fast, and the pigs just stay here around and then they explode near blue followers of alternative kind, not our people, but the enemy. But we have to get more, folks. Oh, now we have actually enough. Maybe. Oh no, it's 1750. My mistake. But we will have about enough, yes, actually. Explode on first contact. Can be set near Red Cross or Red House. And yeah, we've got our basic cross here. A few of those, not just one, so it's not like you pay 1700 points and then it explodes and that's it. It's actually fine. Now I don't have a whole lot, but I can spend time maybe improving slightly territory. Like that. So it would be more in line. Like, huh? Yeah. It's like 25 points. And you can lower the ground underneath your cross, so you don't destroy it actually. That's nice as well. Now I have a little kinda clean area here. And the stuff going on. I think I'm going for a Zealot next, to have some advanced defenses. Yeah, right now. Shaping the ground makes him go kinda easier, navigate around easier. So what do we have here? That's like a little stream. Can they pass through it? Not sure. How about I maybe lower it? Oh, no, actually no, I don't lower it. Oh, yeah, this is what we do. We connect it. Nice, and you can see that we have one cleric and one zealot. And, oh, that's enemy, I think. Yeah? They're kind of blur kind. Sort of bluish gray, but I don't think this is our person. Hopefully we can defend. And I have this big, so I think we were more or less fine. But let's expand our territory, because we have 13 out of 20, and that's on the higher side. Another cross. Claim the territory. That's not too close, but far enough. And ooh. Yeah, I think that maybe was one of those pigs actually defending us, or maybe the enemy. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on. All the icons pop up and they disappear a couple seconds later, so it's certainly a little bit chaotic, like their own people living their life. Another explosion. Yeah, and maybe another cleric? What do you think? Cleric is not as strong, but cleric can revive folks, so that is potentially very useful. Yes, that is what I want. We've got a cleric soon, quite actually, a few seconds only past order, holy order. Now it's nighttime and we can't see a whole lot, but we can still browse through the land and see the territory. And it's rough, sort of cut. Now I wish I could cast those bees, but they're not gonna live for very long and we don't necessarily know where the enemy is, like here-ish, right? Maybe, in the opposite corner. So perhaps get a little bit closer to them and then cast bees, which is a bit expensive, but sort of worth it. Okay, yeah, that's kinda enough. I don't know if it's safer to go kinda a bit further in between all those crosses, but I suppose we'll see. And we need like 1,000 points or 900. Oh, Okay, yeah, 18 out of 40. We are not gaining our folks that quickly, so maybe another zealot actually to protect our folks and attack the enemy, so they're not gonna just crawl on us from like this side, for example. That could be a reasonable choice. Now, finally, we can make another Holy Zealot. Nice. That's better. And since it's daytime, I can see much farther. And I think I could summon beasts over here and wreak a hold of chaos on them, provided they cannot destroy my crosses, which I'm not sure they can, but I suppose we'll see. If one of them disappears, that is what happens. Okay, we've got another house, finally. And a couple days later I have a lot more faith, also not enough to get those bees. I think I need like maybe 90 points or slightly less. Something along 1300 points. And here we go, hopefully. Yes, we actually go and... Yeah, I can't keep this menu, I don't think, without selecting anything. Thankfully for me, there are a couple menu options that I cannot purchase, so I can just pick them. But this, by the way, cancels the entire game. That's not quit the menu, that's quit the game. That's very bad, by the way. And if you can afford everything, you basically have no option but buy at least something. That's not very good. But I'll pick this. And then we navigate here. And finally release those bees. How about that? Short life and they will seek blue believers. Hi. Have a nice day, folks. Yep. Here they go. We have found their village, which is not as cool as ours, but they're certainly getting attacked. Nice. Oh, and that was it. We just had to find them and then strategically make our move. I don't think I'm that clever, but maybe the first world is actually an easy one, and the higher the number, the more advanced situation you would get into. Well, here we go, it was Cult Wars, a Populous-inspired real-time strategy game with a nice mix of quite sophisticated game mechanics as far as Pico-8 strategies go, all rendered in a nice 3D-like view. When you first start it can be a bit overwhelming, with all these creatures moving all around, with colorful icons that pop and disappear a second or two later, but thankfully you don't hold any direct control over them, managing the world by creating miracles with your divine power. I like graphic style, it seems to work well with the type of the worldview we have here. Both music and sound effects fit the game very nicely and let you focus on the gameplay. One thing that Cult Wars could use in terms of controls and UI is an option to quit the divine power menu without selecting any of those powers. Right now both fire buttons and the menu button activate the power you've picked, and if you have changed your mind, you'd better pray to have at least one power there that costs more faith than you currently have. All in all though, this is a spectacular title of God Simulator genre that is rarely represented on Pico-8 Virtual Console, and you bet it gets an Avarian thumbs up. Tell me your opinion in the comment section down below. If you like this video, you know what to do. Sharing it on social media always helps. It was LastofAvari, thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you later.